The first one is the pain point, right? Like I said, crisply articulating what the problem is not easy, right? You really have to go immerse yourself in with the actual end user who will actually use your product. Let's say you have an idea of developing some product. Meer office lo kuchini, you can't just say this is the problem that unless you actually go and immerse yourself, right, with what that end user is doing, right? It's not really easy, right? And then you really have to listen, and again, like I said, the must have, nice have, real problem enti, right? Getting to the real pain point is not that easy, right? That's the first thing, right? And the second thing is solution requirement. Again, here you need to think about actually what your product is, right? A lot of times, there are three different areas, right? It can be hardware product, a software product, or a service, right? Or it can be a combination of these things. And people sort of mix up those things and are not clear on what exactly is the product, right? Because the product development cycle is completely different based on what it is. If it's actually hardware that you want to sell, then you think about form factor, the user experience, and a lot of things, right? If it's a service, it's a totally different thing. It's software, then maybe not the form factor, but at least UI, UX, right? So you need to be clear, right, on what exactly is your solution, right? Then the product spec, right? Again, this is where the marketing role comes from, where you need to translate the market requirement, right? You talk to customer, you do all this exercise, you have a set of market requirements. You need to translate that into product requirements for the actual engineers who will work on this thing, right? That's where you need to have priority and trade-off between various things, right? So this is sort of the front end of the cycle, where you have identify a clear pain point and then formulate a high level solution and turn it into a product spec that the engineers can use, right? Then gets to the development side, right, where you actually go through the prototyping and iterative process.